Hi guys! So let me help you understand further on how to watch the readings. So remember, this is going to be based on Vedic sidereal astrology, not Western. So if you're watching this from your sun sign, then the resonance of the energy will be happening on a soul level. Now, if you are watching this from your ascendant, then from ascendant, it's happening towards the physical manifestation of the reading. And then, if you are watching this on your moon sign, then this is going to be resonating from your feelings, your mind, and your thoughts. Now, for the people who are looking for that masculine energy, then you would have to look for Jupiter in your chart so that you will know how the energy works. And then, if for the people who are attracted to the feminine energy, then you would have to look for Venus. Now, do remember that Venus also rules the energy of the relationship, so that would be also helpful for you. Now that you guys are all set, thank you very much, and let's begin with your reading. Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. How are you? Oh, let me do the coffee. I was gonna grab, you know what, let me grab water. Okay. Because I need, this is what you need. Okay. Okay, and let me grab this. Okay. In the pre-shuffle or intuitive pre-shuffle, I believe someone was making a decision, but a decision has been made. Okay. And either this is you or that person, again, vice versa for a cross-watcher. It's totally matters of love. They understand that they're in love and this is the correct direction that they're supposed to head. Okay. So basically, you found yourself bonkers in love, or they have, and there's no other route that this person or you are is gonna go. Like, this is the only way. This is like there's no other, you know. Because I feel like it's, you know how, I don't know why I'm always with the horse right now. I'm always with the horse. No, like, you know how this person is just looking at you, or you're just looking at them, that this is the only person, like, it sounds so cheesy, but the only person that you will ever love, ever. Okay, that's too strong. Okay, so just probably resonate with a few. But they've already seen it because they close their eyes. Okay, this person has closed their eyes, you close your eyes, and there's only one person that keeps going inside their head, and it's the same person every time. It's the same person, but they had to, okay, shut themselves down, or you shut yourself down to find it, inside them. Understand? So clarity came already. Very much, very much. Let's see here. You could have gone recluse, or they've gone on recluse, and that's what they found out. Or both of you could have found that out. Yeah? Oh, wow. That's an epiphany right there. Tower. So that was an aha moment. Yes, there could have been a breakup. Yes, there could have been a falling apart between the two of you. There were faulty things. There were things that was not working for you, and it wasn't working out for them. Okay. And of course, when things don't work out, it has to crumble. For every ending, there's a beginning. For every beginning, there's an ending. That's just how the law of the universe is. Okay. It's almost like I really, that's one thing that gets to me, is that knowing, like, let's just say, for example, like birth and then death. It's always like that, birth and death, birth and rebirth process. But when you look at it in a relationship, I'm not being, how do you call this? What do you call it? When I forgot what it's called, but it's like I'm gonna be a downer when I say this, but there's another way. When it's like when a relationship has started and has begun, the end is also there. Both of those are already planned out. How it's gonna end, where it's gonna end, because it's already started. You understand me? Now, it may be the forever, it's like you guys grow old together, and that's the end part. Can be a 10 years marriage, and then that's the end part because you guys got married, and then that's the end part. But the end is there also. And that's where it's just like, that's such a brutal thing, but that's it's the reality of relationship, partnership, marriage. Everything has a beginning and end. And this is what it shows here. Okay? There is a beginning that is about to happen because there is something that has ended abruptly, considering this is the first card. It just happened. You don't even know what hit you. They didn't even know also. You got caught off guard and vice versa. Now, why did this happen? We'll see. Okay? Because this is an epiphany happened after a cycle that was just like whoosh. Okay? Can be connecting with an Aries or a Scorpio. Okay. Oh, I don't like this together. Let's see here. But this is also when they realize it. Could be a falling apart when they realize that they love you. Yeah? And during that time, they didn't. Or you didn't. Yeah? That's why it had to end. Oof, here we go. Hierophant. The end of something, and then look at that one, a very more structured relationship, and this is you. So there were things in the relationship, in the in this what you call partnership that wasn't good for you and good for them. And now you get, my goodness, Sal. My goodness, that's me. That's my hierophant. That's the partner. They realize it's you. You realize it's them. But this is two people realizing it. This is not just the cross watcher is realizing this right now, and the Taurus is realizing this right now. Okay, because there's two people in the tower. It takes two to tango. This is not one of those. Oh, it's unrequited. No. They know you know. The Hierophant is here. Because this is about truth, and basically the Hierophant is structure. The Hierophant is about, how to say, explaining, and it's like you listen. This is the Hierophant. It's a church realizing also it's just like we're meant to be together, and we just have to listen to each other. And it's a fact. It's a T. There's no going around this. There is no excuses this time. Because we have already seen us falling apart together was the most horrific thing ever, and us being together and listening to the truth of what we are as a couple, or what you guys are as a team, okay, is being established now. Both are ready to listen here with the Hierophant. Okay, because that's the Pope, basically, the priest over there is standing in front explaining to two people over here. Can be same sex also, yeah. This is also can be receiving counseling. Okay. Can be connecting with someone who is some people here are moving one home, the tower, to someone else's. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Easy Knight of Cups. Easy Knight of Cups. Expressing love and feelings now. This person, 7-Eleven, has said that this person could probably before not expressive, not at all. But now here they are, younger, or however you want to resonate with it, expressing more of their feelings. That's good right there. Very much. Okay. So they're working, okay, themselves now, or you, okay, to step into that part where they were scared before. Falling in love. They're fine, I feel, with commitment, but they could have been committing to you without really loving. Like, it was like, yeah, I got it. I'll be loyal, I'll be committed, but it wasn't there yet. Remember, so in your intuitive, they realize now, and that's the Knight of Cups, yeah. Or you realize it too, because the Hierophant is there. Again, I'm redundant, but both of you did. And as this Knight of Cups comes, okay, as they express themselves, okay, it took them long, hard time to think about this. You could be approaching someone right now who is healing, Four of Swords, who's doing some contemplating, or they are doing this after the Tower, but the energy has been resolved because the Four of Swords has been cleansed, yeah? So things has been resolved in their mind, in their heart, and I feel here there is forgiveness. Knight of Cups to the Four of Swords. Someone here is in the forgiving mode. Yes. Let's see here. And this forgiving mode that the other person have. King of Wands. Okay. Now, showing here there's a King of Wands, you know, I feel like there is an age gap difference. Okay. And that's what created also, you know, a faulty foundation. The younger knows what is commitment. The older was more of like, let's go, let's do this, can be. Because the King of Wands does not waste no time. But now they're meeting each other halfway. Yes, because the King of Wands is all about action. And if you are connecting with the Knight, then they're in the action mode, but not like go, 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 go. And Knight of Cups is not slow. They go with the flow. But the King of Wands can be very, very commanding because they're driven, they're passionate, and they go, go, go. Okay, Eight of Swords. The one who's doing the healing at the same time, Taurus, will get surprised over here because there's 4 and 8 of Swords. Someone here won't see this person's energy really coming to them and offering that Knight of Cups. This is one of those days when I told you they realize, they go for it, and then they just go with the flow. And then the king, who was always making things move forward, now will get surprised. See? An offer comes. An offer comes. And ace to the king. It's always my 360. You won't see it. They won't see it. But it's a turnaround of the event now. This is starting anew. Okay? But this time it's all different. Because the foundation that you're putting here, you know, it's like Ace of Wands. Like, okay, let's start this. This is how we can start this. Okay? So I'm going to continue this reading as the person now realizes how both of you can work out the relationship. And it's still fast because it's Ace of Wands, but I feel like it's fast where the two of you agrees. The same, how to say this, how it's moving and moving and moving. Okay? Thank you very much, stars, for watching. Bye. The vision that I was telling in YouTube, right? They were looking at it. Who? I told you. Both of you, totally in love. So communication is coming towards you. That will, again, it's a surprise.
Soul Makeover, Scene 17, take 1.
What you take is just as important, if not more important than one you give. We all have spares in our lives, enough to give away. Whether it's a material thing or emotions, we often have enough love to give to other people, enough time to spend with your special someone, enough food to share for those people who are hungry, and enough clothes to give away to those people who needs it. As hard and little painful to hear, most of our giving aren't really an act of generosity. What we give are mere excesses, but we glorify it by calling generosity. What makes it even more questionable is what we expect or take in return. It is natural for us to want to be reciprocated when we give, but it doesn't mean that it's ideal. We need to give without expecting anything in return. Because expecting the other person to give just as much as we did is like taking back the love that we gave. People profess so much about self-respect that they lose the sight of what love is. We wouldn't measure respect and love by amount of giving we do. Giving should never be measured, and for giving to be truly generous, we shouldn't expect anything in return. We need to find, feel, and live the benefits that you bring to yourself when you give. We don't need to take anything else from the other person to feel that they care, to feel that you matter. When we give, take nothing back but the satisfaction of making someone happy. It's not what you give, it's what you take.